This lesson is about the passive. For reference, see your study books on pages 173 to 174. You use the passive when the subject of the sentence is not important. The focus of the sentence is on the object. You also use the passive when you do not know who or what the subject of the sentence is. An example that will be used through the rest of this presentation is Peter builds a house. This is an active sentence. Peter is the subject of this sentence. It is at the front. Builds, the verb, is in the middle of the sentence, and a house, the object of the sentence, is at the end. To make this a passive, you pick the object and place it at the front, and you take the subject and place it at the end of the sentence. In this case, a house is built by Peter. In the second part, you can see that it is unimportant what the subject of the sentence is. The police arrested the rebels is an active sentence. But when turning this passive, the rebels were arrested, you do not need to add the subject of the sentence, the police. There is only one party that can do the arresting, and that is the police, which is why you can leave it out in a passive sentence. Please take your time to look through the next 4 slides. In these slides you can see how a passive sentence can be created from an active sentence in each tense. On this page you see the simple present, the simple past, and the present perfect. On this slide, which is a continuing of the previous slide, you can see the future tense with will and modals, which are can, should, and may. Also in the continuous forms, there can be passive sentences of active continuous tenses. Again, please take your time to look through these examples and study the construction of the passive carefully. Here you see the simple present continuous, the simple past continuous, and the present perfect continuous. Finally, we have will, or the future continuous. Study this carefully.